Hello dear student, now we start NCERT Class 11th Biology Chapter 2 Biological Classification Part 2. Let's start. Here given characteristics of the five kingdoms. There will description here that the five kingdom of classifications. First, Mondra, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. So जो मोंद्रा का जो सेल टाइप है वो प्रोकैरियोटिक होता है. सेल वॉल नॉन सेलुलोसिक पॉलीसेक्राइड एमिनो एसिड का बना हुआ होता है और न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन इसमें एब्सेंट होता है. बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सेलुलर होता है. मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन ऑटोट्रॉफिक और हेटरोट्रॉफिक होता है. ऑटोट्रॉफिक में केमोसिंथेटिक एंड फोटोसिंथेटिक होता है और हेटरोट्रॉफिक में सैप्रोफिटिक और पैरासिटिक होता है. प्रोटिस्टा का सेल टाइप यूकैरियोटिक होता है. सेल वॉल present in some, it means there are some organisms in which cell wall are present. प्रोटिस्टा के जो ऑर्गेनिजम्स है इन ऑर्गेनिजम्स इस ग्रुप के ऑर्गेनिजम्स के कुछ ही ऑर्गेनिजम्स में सेल वॉल प्रेजेंट होता है. न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन प्रेजेंट होता है. बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सेलुलर लेवल का होता है. मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन वनली ऑटोट्रॉफिक होता है. रिमाइंड दिस लाइन, in protista mode of nutrition is only autotrophic, that is photosynthetic and heterotrophic. बोथ ऑटोट्रॉफिक एंड हेटरोट्रॉफिक. एंड ऑटोट्रॉफिक में फोटोसिंथेटिक होता है, हेटरोट्रॉफिक में सारे टाइप्स के हो जाते हैं. फंगी सेल टाइप यूकैरियोटिक. सेल वॉल प्रेजेंट विथ काइटिन. न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन प्रेजेंट. बॉडी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन मल्टीसेलुलर एंड लूज टिश्यू. मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन हेटरोट्रॉफिक, सैप्रोफिटिक एंड पैरासिटिक. प्लांटी सेल टाइप ऑफ प्लांटी इज यूकैरियोटिक. सेल वॉल इज प्रेजेंट. सेल वॉल मेड बाय सेलुलोज एंड nuclear membrane is present. Body organization is tissue level and organ level. Mode of nutrition is only autotrophic. Here Plantae has only autotrophic mode of nutrition, that is by photosynthesis. Animalia cell type eukaryotic. Cell wall absent. Nuclear membrane is present. Body organizations, tissue, organ systems and mode of nutrition heterotrophic, that is holozoic and saprophytic etc. R.H. Whitaker in 1969 proposed a five-kingdom classification. The kingdom defined by him were named Mondra, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. They are simple, very simple. That is, the five-kingdom classification was proposed by R.H. Whitaker. Okay. The main criteria for classification used by him include cell structure, body organization, mode of nutrition, reproductions, and phylogenetic relationships. That is given in table 2.1. That's reading we are. अभी जिसको हमने रीडिंग किया. गिव्स अ कंपैरेटिव अकाउंट ऑफ डिफरेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ द फाइव किंगडम. देयर आर सम क्राइटेरिया बाय विच R.H. Whitaker proposed the five kingdom of classification. Which of the criteria? This criteria are cell structure, body organization, mode of nutrition, reproductions, phylogenetic relationship etc. And the three domain system of has also been proposed that divides the kingdom Mondra into two domains, leaving the remaining eukaryotic kingdoms in the third domain, and thereby a sixth kingdom classification. We will learn about the system in detail at higher classes. Let us look at this five kingdom classification of understand the issues and consideration that influence the classification system. Earlier classification system included bacteria, blue-green algae, fungi, mosses, ferns, gymnosperms, and the angiosperms under plants. The characters that unify this whole kingdom was that all the organisms had a cell wall in their cells. This placed together the group which widely differed in other characteristics. It brought together prokaryotic bacteria and blue-green algae, cyanobacteria with other groups which were eukaryotic. It also grouped together unicellular organisms and the multicellular organisms. One, say for example, Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra were placed together under algae. The classification did not differentiate between the heterotrophic group fungi and the autotrophic green plants, so the also showed a characteristic difference in their walls composition. The fungi and the chitin in their walls, while the green plant had a cellulosic cell wall. It means there are so many faults in the classification system after before five kingdom system of classifications. Here the blue-green algae, fungi, mosses, ferns, gymnosperms, angiosperms. Here, blue-green algae, fungi, mosses, ferns, gymnosperms, angiosperms under plants. These all are included under plants. The character that unify this whole kingdom was the organism include had a cell wall in their cells. This placed together which differentiates other characteristics. All have cell walls, but the other characteristics have differ. It means they all are put together in plant kingdom, but there are many characters which are different each other, but they all are included in plant. This was false. It brought together prokaryotic bacteria and blue-green algae cyanobacteria with other groups which were eukaryotic. There are two types of bacteria, prokaryotic bacteria and cyanobacteria, which group are put together in eukaryotic. That's wrong. It was grouped together unicellular organisms and multicellular ones. Say for example, Chlamydomonas pyrogera were placed together. This together under algae. Under algae, Chlamydomonas pyrogera were placed together. They both are different from each other. The classification did not difference between the heterotrophic fungi and autotrophic green plants. The difference between heterotrophic group fungi and autotrophic. In earlier classification, fungi and autotrophic green plants include in same group, but they have many different characteristics. Their cell walls, plant cell was made by cellulose and fungi cell was made by chitin. They are very different to each other. They are wrong classification before the 5 kingdom system of classification. After 5 kingdom of classification, they all false things were correctly and grouped together in right places. Let's see next page. When such characteristics were considered, the fungi were placed in separate kingdom fungi. When the all characters are considered, जब इन all characters पे सोचा गया, कंसिडर किया गया, तब फंगी का अलग किंगडम बनाया गया और सारी चीज़ों को फंगी में पुट करा गया. All prokaryotic organisms were grouped together under kingdom Monera and the unicellular eukaryotic organisms were placed in kingdom Protista. All under kingdom Monera. प्रोकैटिक ऑर्गेनिजम्स को किंगडम मोनरा के अंदर पुट किया गया और यूनिसेलुलर यूकैरियोटिक ऑर्गेनिजम्स को किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा में पुट किया गया. किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा हैज़ ब्रॉट टुगेदर क्लाइमाइडोमोनास कॉलरा. किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा में क्लाइमाइडोमोनास कॉलरा को रखा गया. अर्लियर प्लेस्ड इन एल्गी विथ इन द प्लांट्स एंड बोथ हैविंग सेल वॉल्स. अर्ली पहले इसे किस में रखा गया था? प्लांट्स और एल्गी को सेम क्लास में रखा गया था. विथ प्राइमेशियम एंड अमीबा और प्राइमेशियम के साथ विच was earlier placed in the animal kingdom which lacks cell wall. और पैरामीशियम अमीबा में सेल वॉल नहीं होता और इसको एनिमल किंगडम में रखा गया था. It has put together organisms which in earlier classification were placed in different kingdom. This happened because the criteria for classification changed. This kingdom change will take place in future too, depending on the improvement in our understanding of characteristics and evolutionary relationships. Over time, an attempt has been made to evolve a classification system which reflects not only the morphological, physiological, reproductive similarities, but is also phylogenetic, that is based on evolutionary relationship. In this chapter, we will study characteristics of kingdom Monera, Protista, fungi of the viscous system of classifications. The kingdom Plantae and Animalia, commonly referred to as the plants and animal kingdom respectively, will dealt respect chapter 3 and 4. Let's just next topic, kingdom Monera. Next topic is kingdom Monera. Here we know about the kingdom Monera. So dear student, let's start this topic. Bacteria are the sole member of kingdom Monera. Bacteria are the sole member of kingdom Monera. They are the most abundant microorganisms. Bacteria occur almost everywhere. Hundreds of bacteria are present in handful of soil. There are hundreds of bacteria present in handful of soil. They also live in extreme habitats such as hot springs, deserts, snow, deep oceans, where very few other life forms can survive. Many of them live on other organisms as parasites. Bacteria are grouped under 4 categories. Bacteria are grouped under how many categories? 4 categories based on their shape. The spherical coccus, plural form is cocci. The rod-shaped bacillus, plural form is bacilli. The comma-shaped vivrium, plural form is vivrio. And the spiral spirillum, plural form is spirilla. Next, let's start next page. Here given there are some shape of bacteria. Let's focus on these shapes. This cocci, this cocci, and this is bacilli. There is a spore. This indicates that spore, spirilla, spiral shape, flagella. This is a flagella of spirilla. It's a vibrio, comma shape, vibrio. These structures are very important. Please focus on this topic. Let's start our next page. Though the bacterial structures is very simple. They are very complex behavior. So dear students, the bacteria structure is very simple, but their behavior is very complex compared to many other organisms. Bacteria as a group show the most extensive metabolic diversity. Some of the bacteria are autotroph. They synthesize their own food from inorganic substrates. They may be photosynthetic, autotrophic, chemosynthetic, autotrophic. The vast majority of bacteria are heterotroph. They depend on other organisms or dead organic matters for food. So dear students, आज के लिए इतना ही. Next part हम कल पढ़ेंगे. Thank you. Please subscribe and click the bell icon of my channel.